Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Today we're doing a video that we weren't really expecting to do. It's kind of a sad day in a way, but we got the car fired up last time, and it was running kind of weird and we weren't really sure what was going on, and we changed the spark plugs because we thought it was the spark plugs that were bad, but it just wouldn't stay running. So we did a leak down test and a compression test, and it came back negative. So there's something going on with the internals of the engine, which kind of sucks, but we're gonna try to pull this thing out tonight and diagnose the problem and see what's going on, and hopefully do a quick turnaround and get this thing done. Our goal is to get it done here like in a few weeks because there's a car show coming up, but I guess we'll see how that goes. Kind of sucks, but that's the update on the GTR. We weren't really expecting to be working on this thing. The initial plan was to work on the Supra. We're gonna have to put that off for a little bit and get this thing fixed. So let's get it started and we'll keep you guys updated. All right, so we didn't get a chance to film much because we were kind of just in a hurry to get this thing apart, but we got the intercooler pipes off, the downpipe off, we were working on the axle on this side, so it's kind of dark, can't see that, but just slowly kind of getting things apart. Gonna get to the transmission, disconnect that, disconnect the radiator, and just hopefully get this thing out soon. All right, so we got pretty much everything disconnected, transmission disconnected, axles off, pretty much everything around it. We're just about ready to pull it off. We got the engine kind of jacked up a little bit. We're trying to get to the last starter bolt because the starters really get to on these cars, or really hard to get to on these cars. So hopefully get this thing out here in a few minutes. So we got the engine out on the stand, and we're gonna start pulling it apart. We're gonna get the intake manifold off, turbo, valve covers, cams, you know, get the timing belt pulled off, all of that. Get the head off and see what is going on in there. So let's get started. Alright, so we got the intake manifold off, and we're gonna pull off this other part that connects to the head. We got the covers off here, the crank pulley. So yeah, just a few more things and get this head pulled off. Alright, so you take these off, you want to undo them all evenly from inside out, just so when the valves push up.
We think it's inside out.
Yeah, we believe it's from inside out. We might be wrong, don't take our advice. Yeah. We have a blown motor here. Probably. We don't know yet, but we'll see in a minute. Let's do this. Moment of truth, peeps. Wiggly, wiggly.
Ooh. Well, the head is off. Time to check out the pistons.
All right, so got the head off right there. If you can see, there are some scratches on cylinder number 6. There was a few small scratches on 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1 had some pretty bad scratches again, and you can kind of feel it catching on your fingernail. So yeah, whatever I did wrong, the bottom end is definitely gonna have to get rebuilt. So hopefully I can get like 20 over. I did some research and you could get pistons that size, and hopefully this block will still be good. So yeah, that's the update on the GTR. We're gonna have to tear the bottom end apart. We took the head off and looked at the valves. It looks like they're shedding. Not sure why. Cylinder number 6, on the leak down test, it was leaking air on both rotations. So it was leaking air the first time. I thought if I rotated again the valves would close, and then I did that again, did another leak down test, and it was still leaking air out the exhaust. So there might be something going on with the valves too. All in all, I believe it was because of over revving it. And yeah, so what do you got to say?
Let's tear this thing apart.
We have to rebuild this thing again. So yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. So we're gonna tear this thing down and I guess rebuild the RB. So the 2J's on hold for now until we get the RB fixed, and check out the head, and hopefully get this thing put together pretty quick, so that way I can still drive it around for the season. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned.
Peace out.
Peace.